What's good, y'all? It's your boy, Cozy Movies, man, aka Cozy Cinema. But today we're here to do a Cozy TV video on Invincible Season 4. I'm gonna do my recap and my thoughts and my grade on this season that I didn't get to y'all before. So, yeah, man, let's get right to it. You know what I'm about to say, bro? Peak! Fire! Legit! Oh my gosh, man. I thought Season 3 was gonna be like the best in Season 1. A lot! This is a great season, bro. This is the season that we got introduced to Thrag, who pretty much became one of my favorite villains in this whole entire series, which was gonna happen. But he is my favorite villain right now so far this year in 2026. Stand on business, man. He holds like crown right now. If everything in comic book media, if anything, TV shows, movies, right now, he's the best villain that I've seen on my screen. From dialogue to the action to how he just, holds himself, as a person and as a virtual mind, everything, bro. And he's voiced by Lee Pace, which is a peak voicing cast by far as well. I like this season, bro. This season was great. I think I only had one episode where I thought was kind of mid. Like that's like in every other episode of Invincible, to be honest with you. But yeah, man. After that though, each episode was no misses and everything. And I like how in this season we get more background with the virtual mites and everything, with the story, everything that happened, like of course with the planet, with the Scourge virus and everything. Man, that shit was great episode, by the way. But we get more, like I said, more background and what these virtual minds really stand for and everything. You know what I'm saying? That they really care about the people, and of course they'll destroy anything in a way to keep their race going and growing and evolving. So, and like I said, Thrag shows that in this show, and I love it. Love the action, of course, the animation. It was the same, of course. We get to the big episode with a lot of fights and everything, like Thrag and everything else. Towards the end, gets way better with the budget. So the animation is always going to be solid and good to me. I don't got no problems with that. But other than that, man, I like everything else in the show too as well, with the characters like Alan, Mark, Omni-Man, Oliver, his son, and everything. Even Space Racer was fire, by the way. You know what I'm saying? We get a lot of new characters, not new characters, but we get more of these characters getting more impact and having more of a shine in the show. I mean, in the season, and I was rocking with it, bro. Towards the end, man, that's probably the best last 4. I don't know. It was so great. I've seen in the Invincible season, and yeah, man, I just love the interaction and everything with all these characters, man. I love it. We get more depth and development with all these characters. With Omni-Man, of course, trying to earn back his trust and love with his sons, and not only his sons, but with his wife. And everything, bro. And of course, you see that evolve and going all the way through the season. And at the end of the day, man, I already know she's gonna go back to that dude Omni-Man, bro. Like, you just tell towards the end of that episode, like, she's playing that little I still hate you. Actually should, but at the same time she's like, you do your thing right, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, I'll come back to you real quick. I'll come back to you. The stakes are higher in this and everything. This felt like, I'm not gonna lie, it felt like an Endgame, Infinity War type of shit for Invincible. You know what I'm saying? Where everything back coming together, trying to stop one man from, of course, coming to the planet and destroying everything that they love and all that, the loved ones on Earth. And yeah, man, like this season was great. My favorite episodes was probably episode 2, the Scourge virus. Of course, the last episode, the episode before that, and the episode before that. So episode 6 through 8, the last 3 episodes, and of course episode 2 with the Scourge virus and everything, showing everything with the virtual mind background. We see young Nolan and fighting his parents and all that, and we see how really commanding and kind of scary how these virtual might be running. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're really gonna kill kids if they don't get their shit right. So this was definitely like another a great outlook and perspective of how these dudes run and how they hold their like I said, their people accountable and all that, bro. So yeah, great action, man. I love seeing the action. Of course, the rematch with Conquest and Mark, which is awesome. Fire. Oh my god, it was so bloody, man. You hear the gushing coming out of his Mark's stomach and all that while he's still choking the shit out of Conquest. This whole show, man, was really stepped up with being more raw, being more like they don't really give a shit, you know what I'm saying? More violent and all that, even though that's every season, but this you can see it. And yeah, man, I enjoyed this shit, man. The last fight with not the last fight, but the first interaction with Thrag and Mark, and seeing Omni-Man fighting Thrag, like Thrag's still on business, bro. Like, he shows you like I'm not like the other dudes, bro. I'm different, and Like you ain't gonna touch me. You ain't gonna stop me. You see, man, he killed the betrayer and all that. He finally got to him after the huge battle between of course the resistance of trying to fight Thrag and the Viltrumites in the last, I think, episode 7. So yeah, man. Like I said, this whole season was bonkers. It was crazy. I love it. What else? Yeah, man. And that we're gonna talk about that episode 2, which is crazy. But overall, man, like this interaction with first as Thrag had me in chills. I ain't gonna lie to you, I had goosebumps. So I don't know what to say to that. Of course, the last episode, man, leaving off with a crazy ass interaction with Thrag and Mark. Of course, Omni-Man's with his wife trying to look for Omni-Man in space now. Cause like I told you, man, she's going along with them because Oliver got his ass whooped, his face ripped off. Which is crazy, bro. Like I told you, man, she's really violent. But in the last episode, it was really crazy. I like how they didn't really try to do too much action. Just like give you a good story and a good setup for the next season. And the dialogue, like I said, between Thrag and Mark, him giving the ultimatum of like, hey, we stay in your Earth. We're gonna be blending in with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like pretty much, you're gonna try to crossbreed these niggas and to make more Viltrumites. That's his plan for show. And his other choice for Mark is y'all can die, which is crazy. Like I'm speechless how Thrag just came on and stand on business in this whole entire show, and I love it. And of course, you see Alan. He has a chance. He has Scourge virus. Portray left for him, and giving the command to like destroy every Viltrumite, even Omni-Man and Mark. So I like it, man. Overall, bro, this is a great season. Off with a great cliffhanger, great interaction with Thrag, great interaction with everybody, bro. This is a great season overall, and it's time to get this for my grade and for my cozy grade. Invincible season 4. Come on, bro. A! It's an A, bro. I don't want to give it an A+, because I think there's going to be more going to it. But I kind of want to give it an A+. But I'm going to give it an A right now, man. I'm still with my A. It's still a peak-ass show. If I got to rank my seasons, I'm going to rank season 1, season 4, 3, and then 2 for right now. I don't count 4 and 3 can go back and forth, but ain't none top of season 1 for me just because of an emotional standpoint. But yeah, man, this was overall a great series, a great season, and I'm looking forward to more of this Invincible shit, bro. I don't know what to tell you, so let's get. But other than that, though, man, what do y'all think of Invincible season 4? Like I said, man, I give this shit an A. This is peak to me, another 5-star season to me. And yeah, man, let me know what you think in the comments, bro. Other than that, it's your boy Cozy Movies, man, aka Cozy Cinema. This is a Cozy TV video. Stay tuned in for the next one, man. And y'all stay cozy at the movies, stay cozy watching movies, stay cozy watching TV at your crib. And we out, man. Peace.